You have to face the truth sometime.
Retribution, Bruce.
Nossa, cara. Ah, verdade, eu deixei idem os olhos.
For Christ's sake, put some clothes on. Doctor's making the rounds soon.
Doctor? What doctor?
Eu tô em Arkham, né? Em Arkham. Exato, pô. Os dois olhos ficam idem.
Looks like someone was angry. Lovely.
Adorável. Macacão, examinar.
Arkham Asylum. This can't be happening.
Vai, coloca. Pelo amor de Deus, cara. Tô ansioso pra saber a merda que vai dar aqui, velho. É sangue dele, velho?
Is that my blood? God, I hope it's mine.
Tá. O que restou, né?
Better be decent. You settled? Good. Anything you need? Water, piss, rat poison? I've been asked for rope before. Not really allowed to give it out.
I want to talk to my lawyers.
You're not in any position to be making demands, rich boy.
I have rights.
And yours were revoked after you beat Oswald Cobblepot within an inch of his life and landed yourself in here. You're not buying your way out this time. Might as well get comfortable. This is your home now. Time to meet your neighbors. As you were.
You look just like him. Your father ever tell you about me? How he sent me here? Left me to rot in this goddamn hellhole?
Ainda ele tá drogado, velho.
Pay for that. I hope to God there is a hell.
I am so sick of everyone blaming me for what my father did. I'm not him. Hurting me does nothing.
Maybe not. But you're the next best thing, Wayne.
Gravíssimo. Grave. Ah, sim, parece a visão do GTA. Quando usa negócio.
Churlish. Not nice. How do you like it? You are pathetic.
Parece mesmo quando usa, eu acho que é o Boeing, né? Coringa.
Buddy. Oh, buddy. Are you okay?
É o Coringa, cara.
More like the opposite.
Does it look like I'm okay?
Not one bit.
What is going on in here?
It's like I told you, Doctor. These creeps were attacking the new guy.
Well, who did that? Was it you?
Of course not. It was mostly over by the time I got in. The new guy's tougher than he looks. Right, buddy?
Bruce, is that really what happened?
Go on, tell her.
I don't really know what happened. This is all a blur.
Seems like you could have experienced another psychotic episode. We'll need to keep an eye on that.
The orderly that was here before took money from these men and let them into my room. He gave them a taser.
I knew that you coming to Arkham could cause some excitement, but I didn't expect it to happen so fast. I'll do my best to keep you safe, but I need you to be careful.
Us nice guys gotta stick together. Am I right?
Safe. And how do you plan to do that?
You're hardly the first patient in Arkham Asylum to be attacked. I'm sure we can figure something out.
Coringão. O sorriso do Coringa é muito da hora, né, velho? Contagioso, né, mano?
We'll get you transferred to a new room, Bruce. One that doesn't have your blood all over it. For now, follow me.
I'm sorry, I don't think I ever got your name.
Me?
He's never given his name out to anybody.
What?
We just call him John Doe.
Bingo.
Muito maluco, né, cara? Ele é muito doido, velho, na moral. John Doe, beleza.
John is one of our most improved patients.
Cheio de
He's been
trocadilho.
with us for quite some time.
Cheio de
I'm sure he'd be willing
trocadilho.
to show you around. Right, John?
Oh, yeah. I'll show him the whole
Eu acho que eu sei o que que é, mas se quiser explicar.
I think it would be best if you stayed by his side for now.
Eu acho, não tenho certeza não. Não, não, dessa vez é real.
Doc, our
Eita.
last session was so enlightening.
That's good to hear. Your next evaluation is in a few weeks. I'm glad you're starting to understand yourself better.
Oh, every day, Doctor. Every day.
I can't taste anything! I want to taste!
Gotta be more careful, Bruce. Some of these guys bite.
Cara. Ah, tá.
You remember the first
Dessa eu não sabia. Pensei que João ninguém era
Dr. Leyland?
em geral, tá ligado?
How could I forget?
You had to
Eu não tô conseguindo controlar ele.
how to play checkers.
Ele anda todo desgovernado.
No, you need to let me go. I have to warn the president. They're trying to kill me. You don't know the president.
They don't like it when you try to use the phone.
That's
Dessa eu não
because
sabia, não.
phones are for staff use only. No exceptions.
Stop that guy from trying. Such persistence. Wrong number, dumbass.
John! I'll come by to check on you two later.
Don't worry about us, Dr. Leland. Just take another one. Take good care of him.
No sorrisão, velho, na moral. IP4.
Welcome to Arkham Asylum. Believe it or not, some of these people are crazy. But everyone's friendly, mostly.
Guardião de Arco.
I'd watch yourself around those two. Not a big fan of strangers. And just a little bit, you know, prone to outbursts of violence.
Thanks for the heads up. I appreciate you showing me around like this.
I'm a giver. What can I say? I always try to keep an eye out for new guys. Let's see. On the couch, that's St. Louis. Ooh, shh. His favorite show's on. Never miss it.
Nossa.
All right, friendo. Commercial break. Get up!
O cara tava assistindo preto e branco.
The remote. One of the orderlies must have taken it. Never fear, though. I'll go ask Leland. She likes me. Ooh, I almost forgot. Here.
What is this?
Sanatório é o que deve ser por lá. Beleza. Oxe, esse maluco rodando aí.
that's the way.
Not the right key for this.
Peão da casa própria. Literalmente, cara.
Hey, I was wondering about.
It's not lunch yet.
Well, actually, I
And it's
wasn't.
not time for meds either. Beat it.
Tá.
I solved the cookie riddle, not you. Sorry.
Vou falar com o peão da casa própria.
It's his voice. It's driving me nuts.
You got a bad case of the mind knives. I can tell. I can tell. Just shove off, all right? No mind knives for me. I already got my shots.
Tá. Peão da casa própria. Tá aí girando. Gira, gira, Y gira.
Sorry, I can't talk right now. I gotta keep my eye on this guy.
Hey there, buddy boy. You miss me? I missed you.
However, the threat remains. The children of Arkham are still out there, and I will not rest until these streets are safe and firmly under my control.
Never anything good on, is there?
Governo atrás de governo.
Well, this key doesn't fit. What the hell is it for?
Mano, pra que serve essa porra?
That wasn't me. I'm sane, Louis.
João ninguém.
Your key didn't work.
Of course not. That's not how you get out of here.
Como assim tirar ele daqui?
My enforcement squad has already seen great success. They stopped a massive attack being organized out of a local SkyTrain depot.
Politicians usually bore me to tears, but this one has become a lot more interesting lately.
In my Gotham, no
Então,
one's above the law.
uma galera jogando xadrez tem mesmo.
Wayne. After his
Exato.
recent attack on Oswald Cobblepot, I had Mr.
Fora
Wayne
que é NA, né?
to Arkham
NA
Asylum,
guarda.
where I hope he'll receive the treatment he so desperately needs.
Double-crossing, two-faced.
I thought you and the mayor were friends. I mean, you were supporting his campaign. I saw all sorts of photos of the two of you together.
He is the reason I am in here. I can't believe he did this.
Quite the temper on you. I have one too.
In which Mayor Dent announced the creation of a special enforcement squad under his direct command to combat an imminent threat from the children of Arkham.
Rest assured, we will find these terrorists, their stockpile of drugs, and their leader, this Lady Arkham, before they can strike again.
Now, this is good television. Mayor on a rampage versus freaky drug terrorist.
I'm gonna find your drugs.
I'm going to expose your corruption.
Harvey is going way too far.
You think so? I can't wait to see where he goes next.
Tragically,
Não, não baixei o som não. Quer que aumenta? Tá muito baixo? Aumenta. Eu vou aumentar aqui. Aumentar. Pronto. Aumentei muito. Eu acho que para mim vai ficar muito alto. Mas aqui, eu vou deixar aqui na hora. Acho que agora volta. Vê se tá bom. Qualquer coisa você avisa.
Very tricky, Vicky. I think we both know she's quite the lady, right, Bruce?
Wait, you know that Vicky is... Tell me what you know.
You want to find Vicky and her drugs, huh? Get your revenge just like you got your revenge.
Ah, foi o celular? Então, beleza.
Publicly and dramatically. Something entertaining for these newscasters to talk about.
Well, that all depends on you. If your information is good, we'll see.
I knew I liked you. I've been watching you for a while now, Bruce. And I can tell there's something
Então vou deixar assim.
darker in you. When you attacked Oswald, I could tell you enjoyed it. If those cops hadn't dragged you off of him, that Cobblepot punk would be dead.
That wasn't me. It was just pumped full of her drugs.
Those just amplify what you're already feeling, what's already inside. Don't be ashamed. It's in your blood. I see a lot of your father in you.
Qualquer coisa você me avisa.
He does too. It's obvious that's why Vicky hates you. Your dad helped bump off her parents.
Why would my father have the Vales killed?
I never said he killed the Vales. She was born in Arkham. Victoria Arkham.
What?
You didn't know that? The Arkhams did not approve of what your dad and his partners were doing. They were gonna blow the whistle on the whole thing, so your dad, well, pop, pop. Her parents murdered, leaving her with an unquenchable thirst for vengeance. Surely you can relate. Tragedy can drive people to do some pretty dark stuff.
Don't try to make this about me.
Of course it's about you, Bruce. This is all about you. You and Vicky are both dark souls, and now you're heading on a collision course towards each other. That's gonna be fantastic. You see, I know what you really are. And that's why I really want to tell you where Vicky's moved her drugs, but you're not gonna do anything while you're stuck in here. So, I vote we get you out. How hard can it be?
Tá mesmo.
You're Bruce Wayne. The
Olha ali.
Waynes always get what they want. All it would take is a phone call.
Well, sure, but there's no phone. I can...
Assume I can take care of that. But it's gonna come at a price. When I get out of here, you're gonna owe me a favor, okay? Just one. Yeah, I don't know what it is yet. But what's one favor between friends?
Sure. One favor, that seems fair.
Prefiro sair daí.
Excellent. We'll have loads of fun. You'll see. All right, tell you what, I'm gonna make a distraction to get the guards away from that gate. The rest is up to you. You make that phone call, and I promise I'll tell you how to find those missing drugs. Hey, Zaz! Hello,
Oh, Victor Zaz.
What the hell do you want?
Settle a bet.
Ele mata pra...
If you make a
Mata policial e faz o risco na pele
kill
dele.
someone.
What are you talking about? No! No, I don't match him. Oh god, I don't match!
You can fix that right now.
Skin feels like it's itching. Burning! Need to get rid of it! Stop! Someone give me a sedative! Run, Brucey! Run! Call security!
Ah, mexer os pauzinhos, né? Mexer os pauzinhos pra sair de ar.
GCPD.
Gordon, it's Bruce Wayne.
Wayne, aren't you supposed to be in Arkham Asylum?
Listen, Gordon, I haven't lost my mind. I was drugged. The same drug the children of Arkham used on Montoya and Harvey Dent. You get me out of here, and I'm willing to testify.
This might help our case, actually. That makes 3 victims now, and Renee says she's got some new evidence. If you're willing to testify, I think I can get you out of there.
Thanks. I have to go.
Oh, Bruce, I have not had this much fun in ages.
É cara de pau, velho. F-Legenda, F-Legenda.
Missing drugs. Ask the fails.
F-Legenda, cara.
Quickly, come on.
Good luck on the outside, Bruce.
I just know you're gonna put on quite a show.
Pretty grisly scene in there. Multiple stabbings. One of the orderlies had a finger bitten off.
If you're looking for who to blame, maybe start with the mirror, because you're the one that left violent psychotics unattended.
Mr. Wayne, I understand you have been through a trying day, but that does not give you the freedom to criticize me or this facility in that way. Because from my perspective, my patients were fine until you went into that rec room today. One moment. Yeah. Seems you have a visitor.
Alfred.
Bruce, thank heavens you're all right. You see everything is in order. Signed this morning with Lieutenant Gordon of the GCPD. He is to be released into my care.
I know it seems like using your power and influence is the best way to make this all go away. But it's just avoiding the problem. What happened with those men in your room? The riot with Zaz? You clearly need help, Bruce. He needs extensive evaluation, treatment.
Dr. Leland, you know it isn't safe for me here. Look at what happened today. That won't be the last time.
That may be true, but I would never let that hinder someone from getting the help they need.
I'm afraid it's out of your hands now, Doctor. You have the paperwork.
Let's go, Alfred.
Let's go. Eu achei que era o Gordon. Eu também achei que era o Gordon.
I will see you on the outside, Bruce.
I can't wait!
What's that about? Well, I just can't believe that Lady Arkham was actually Vicky Vale this entire time.
And all the while she was working with Cobblepot to try and bring me down.
Did Lieutenant Gordon hear about this lead when he let you out?
Not yet. Batman will handle this one first.
Even during Batman's brief hiatus, Gotham has become that much more dangerous. And the public opinion on Bruce Wayne... well, it certainly hasn't gotten any better.
Yeah, well, that's why it's Batman's turn now.
True, I suppose public opinion doesn't affect him much. Though, if the people protesting to have you thrown back in Arkham get their way, that could put a damper on things.
Hello, Harvey.
You should have stayed in the asylum where I put you.
What do you want, Harvey?
The streets of Gotham are a dangerous place for someone like you right now. Well, you'll figure that out. Eventually. But by then it'll be too late.
They're only dangerous because you made them dangerous. Armed guards on every street corner? It's insane, Harvey.
I beg to differ. With the children of Arkham sneaking around everywhere, those armed guards are the only thing keeping people safe. Maybe you haven't heard, but the children of Arkham have gone underground. Obviously plotting some sort of attack, and people are scared, panicking. I needed to show them that my resolve hasn't weakened, that Gotham is still strong. So I gave them an enemy. You and your family's filthy corruption. The last thing I need is you traipsing around Gotham.
Would you listen to yourself? You sound insane.
No, I'm just a man who's done letting assholes
Ele saiu duas caras aí, né?
and take whatever they want. Can't let you keep running around scot-free, Bruce. It's the will of the people.
You can spare me your will of the people crap, Harvey. I know this is personal.
You knew I was
Também
interested
ficou
in
com a mulher do
Selina.
amigo.
What you did was a low blow, Bruce. A real man wouldn't have done that. A friend wouldn't have done
Ah,
that.
foda-se.
She doesn't belong to you, Harvey. She can see whoever she wants.
Do not lecture me about Selina. Bruce? Bruce!
We're done talking.
Ainda o efeito da droga.
What's going on here?
Well. Bruce Wayne. You really must have done something to piss the mayor off so much, hmm? Maybe I'll get a bonus for this. Open the trunk. We're searching the car.
Calma aí. Vou até parar aqui. É talarico sim, mas não era mulher dele. Não usem drogas, criança. Beleza. Não. Ah, mano, não foi talaricagem, cara. Ou será que foi? Ah, mano. A partir que a mina tá namorando aí, beleza, cara. Mas a mina não tava namorando, né, velho? Tava rolando um bagulho, mas não rolou, tá ligado? E a menina tava usando ele, vamos ser bem claros. A Selina tava usando ele, pô. A Selina tava usando, pô. Errado eu não estou, vai. A Selina tava usando o Harvey. Ele não tava nem aí pro cara, velho. Ah, então foda-se, vai. É talaricagem, não use drogas, crianças. É isso aí, segue o baile.
Children of Arkham, including drugs, weapons, or any other suspicious materials, you will be taken into custody.
I know my goddamn rights, and you better have a warrant to back that up.
Don't need one. Mayor Dent gave his enforcers full search and seizure rights.
Come on, what's the damn hold up?
Get back to your car.
Of course. Should have known. Go back to Arkham, you damn maniac!
The hell?
Careful, or you'll be the next Cobblepot.
Showing your face in public like this? Not real smart.
I am tired, I am hungry, I haven't showered in 3 days! I want to go home, and if you don't get the hell out of my way, I swear to God, I will have this car run you over, and then back up again, just to make sure it did the job!
Bruce.
Shut up, Alfred, I can handle this!
Someone else heard that, right? This psycho just threatened me!
Yeah, I filmed the whole thing!
Tem razão.
Lock you up!
Oh, God, Alfred, I'm sorry. I don't...
You'll be fine. We just need to get out of this mess.
Nowhere to run, dirtbag! Next one won't be a warning shot! Alright, now the way I see it, there are 2 ways we can do this, Bruce Wayne. Either I let these people at you and see how you handle mob justice, or you could make a little donation to me and my boys to help us stay well-funded, And well-armed? What do you say?
They've got us blocked in. I can't back up.
This is turning ugly, sir. What would you like to do?
Hey, the mayor's gonna hear about this, and it ain't gonna make him happy.
Hey, he's the problem, not us!
Back up!
Arromba essa porra e vamos embora. Ele tá virando Venom, isso aí. Briga. Você tá vendo? Não não foi muito bom.
What do you mean you're leaving?
Bruce, Harvey's clearly lost it. All over the news yelling about how you need to be brought to justice, throwing whoever he wants in jail. Not really interested in seeing what he has planned for me. I was supposed to be here laying low. Does this look like laying low to you?
Funny, I thought you could handle yourself.
Oh, I can. I just also know when it's time to make myself scarce. Don't you get it, Bruce? Harvey catching you in my apartment drove him completely around the bend.
So you're saying you think his breakdown is our fault?
Yeah? Don't get me wrong, Bruce. The night was a lot of fun, but not worth dying for.
Ah.
He's dangerous. You understand, don't you?
I understand. I don't like it, but I understand.
Thank you. I appreciate that. But boy, are those puppy dog eyes breaking my heart right now.
So where are you gonna go?
I got some other business I need to take care of.
What other business?
Look at yourself, Bruce. You're in no shape to take on Harvey. Or the children of Arkham, for that matter. Of course. That's my car.
Tudo culpa do gato. Exatamente. Gato safado.
Good luck with all of this.
I'm fine, okay? I just need to get to the computer.
You're exhausted. And the influence of Lady Arkham's drug may still be affecting you.
Harvey is turning Gotham into a police state. Oswald has stolen my company, and we need to find Vicky and the children of Arkham before they strike again. I can't just ignore it.
You're in no condition to work. You absolutely must get some rest.
Then help me. Feels like the whole damn cave is coming down around me.
Of course I'll help. Let's start by addressing the problem at hand.
You're right. You're right. Let's just focus on getting my head clear first. Bring up everything we know about Vicky Vale's drug.
Yes, of course.
If I can isolate the presence of the drug, I should be able to
É
synthesize.
só tomar leite que passa.
Start a DNA scan. Compare it to my DNA on
Oh, no.
my back computer.
I'll make the preparations.
Ou não? Calma aí. Leite não passa o bagulho, não? Ele passava. Vamos examinar.
This is the refined sample of the drug taken from Officer Montoya after she killed Falcone. Here's my DNA before the incident. It seems that the drug attaches itself to specific proteins in the genome structure. If we can modify the drug's molecular structure, we should be able to create a counteragent.
Once you've figured this out, we'll have a working antidote. We can cure others affected by the drug.
No. I wish that were possible. This cure is based on my DNA. It'll only work for me. To cure other people, we'd have to sample and decode the genome structure for each and every person to make them an antidote.
We don't have the time or resources for that.
That's why we were lucky to have mine on file already.
Calma aí, eu tô entendendo como funciona o bagulho. Vai. Calma aí que eu tô entendendo como funciona o negócio. Caralho, eu manjo muito, né, velho? Na moral, não. Não, vamos pausar aqui, vamos conversar. Caralho. Nossa, manjo. Nossa, caralho. Joguei muito, nem caguei não. Tava na sorte ele girando. Caralho, são muito
This needs
bom,
to be
na
injected
moral.
directly into the vein to work.
I don't imagine it'll be much fun.
Funcionou.
Hopefully that does the trick.
It'll work, Alfred.
É,
Better
pô.
already.
So, what are we going to do now?
First things first, I need to know what Lady Arkham has been up to while I've been away.
Tem que fazer o desenho, eu tô ligado que tem que fazer o desenho. É que eu queria saber as pecinhas como girava, tá ligado?
The press is reporting that Vicky Vale is missing.
Yes, and obviously the police have yet to find a body. That woman, trying to get the scoop on you, pretending to care. She betrayed you.
I never trusted her. There was always something off.
Your instincts are very rarely wrong, sir.
She was playing me the entire time, breaking me down. She wanted me in Arkham.
Isso aí, Bruce.
She wanted me to feel what my father had done to all those people.
Bruce.
There were bigger plans than me, Alfred. Batman stopped her at the Skyrail station, and I can't believe that she isn't finding another way to use the drugs.
Well, if that's true...
Tá, hashtag name.
I know,
Né?
I know.
F legenda de
met
ruim.
someone in Arkham who gave me a tip on how to find her.
A tip? Do you really think you can trust someone in Arkham Asylum? Offense intended toward your recent time there, of course.
He knew that Vicky Vale was Lady Arkham. No one else has that information.
I suppose that's not something we can ignore, trustworthy or not.
He told me that if I want to know what she's planning, then I should visit her parents' house.
If the Vales still live in Gotham, they should be easy enough to locate.
Got it.
Bruce?
Yeah?
If you do find Miss Vale, please, be careful.
I'm inside the Vale house.
Tá. Tô dentro da casa. Alguém caído ali. Alguém morto.
Alfred, the Vales are dead. One body confirmed, but there is a lot of blood. Alert Gordon.
Will do.
I don't know how this is connected to the drugs yet. Whatever they knew about it, Vicky made sure they kept quiet.
Tá.
Syringe. Seems she hasn't given up her old tricks.
Bate-se, bate-se, bate-se.
Yes. But this is several times stronger than the dosage I received.
Maybe she's escalating.
This seems personal.
Vasculhar ela.
There's an injection wound on her neck. Same kind Montoya and I both
Cadê o
received. This
ferimento
one
de
is much
injeção?
worse.
Eu não tô vendo. Olha.
Her eyes are gone. Stabbed out.
That's disturbing.
Gravíssimo, né? A gente já liga um no outro, né? É óbvio, né?
Same device, same drug. This confirms that Lady Arkham is the murderer.
Uma armadura tá quebrada, né?
Vicky's not in it. It shows the Vales with another child in front of an industrial office. There's a logo on the building. Alfred found Mr. Vale.
Alive?
No. He's gone.
Mais morto que tudo.
10 hours at least, judging by the state of his soft tissues. Looks like a company logo. The belt buckle is covered in blood. Before he was hung with the belt, Mr. Vale was beaten with it.
Já ligo o cinto com... Não dá pra ligar assim. Não, com a logotipo não, caralho. Liga logotipo lá naquele quadro, né? Faz mais sentido a logotipo com o quadro.
The logos match. Mr. Vale owned an oil and heating company.
Looking it up now. Yes, he's got a sizable warehouse in the industrial district and a fleet of delivery trucks.
And now Vicky's got it. It's clean. This wasn't used as a murder weapon.
Then why was it lying on the floor?
Cabelo
Found
aqui.
a lock of hair.
Anything unique about it?
It was cut at a downward
É
angle.
da
Probably
Vicky, é
with
da
some
Vicky.
force based on how clean the slice is.
Parece ser da Vicky. Vou ligar daqui com a faca. Pode ter cortado.
It appears Mrs. Vale attempted to fight back with this knife, but only managed to slice through the attacker's hair.
Só que eu não entendi esse cinto aqui. Ligar o cinto no quê? Não tem onde ligar o cinto. Gaveta.
It's a letter from Gotham Social Services about a monthly stipend for foster parents.
Vicky's a bit old for that, isn't she?
It's not for Vicky. They have a boy. This must be Vicky shortly after she was adopted.
Só que até agora eu não entendi até onde vai esse cinto, tá ligado? Será que eu já olhei tudo?
Large amounts of blood spatter across the walls. It's not steady like arterial spray. Someone was swinging wildly. Wait, there's a slight indentation where something bloody struck the wall with force.
Something thrown.
Nothing I can see.
Sangue na outra sala? Mas o sangue na outra sala ali não mostrou nada, tá ligado? Aqui, ó. Aí, só tem isso. E a faca tá limpa, tá ligado? Então, vou ligar com esse daqui e ligar o último aqui.
The indentation matches the shape of the belt buckle. It must have impacted with the wall during the attack.
What exactly happened in that house?
I think I know. After we stopped her at the rail station, Vicky needed a place to hide her supply of drugs. Her father's trucks and warehouse offered the perfect cover. To do that, she needed them out of the way. With Vicky Vale fully assuming her new identity of Lady Arkham, seems like she didn't need the Vales around to support her old one. Vicky showed up to attack her adopted parents, but only the mother was there at first. Miss Vale fought back and was able to slice off part of Vicky's hair. Vicky then subdued her with the same drug she used on me, but a much, much larger dose. Nearly lethal. She then removed the mother's eyes, indicating a deeply personal motivation. This was obviously some sort of vendetta. Sometime during this, Mr. Vale entered. Vicky attacked him with his own belt, striking with the buckle until he was unconscious and bleeding out. Finally, she dragged him to the closet and hung him with the belt. The blood loss got him way before the hanging did.
That's horrific. She never acted out in such a violent way before. Why would she...
Alfred, I think someone's still in the house. Going to look for a heat signature. If anyone else is here, I'll find them. Clear. Nothing here.
Anything?
No. There's someone here, under the stairs, alive.
É a criança.
Who are you?
Sir, is everything all right?
It's a kid, Alfred. The boy from the photo.
Is he all right?
Aside from the shock and a few bruises, he seems okay. He might be able to tell me more about what happened.
Possibly. But if that's the road you go down, please do it with caution.
Hey, it's gonna be okay. You're gonna be all right.
Primeiro, conversar, né? Vamos ver o que a gente...
I'm sorry I scared you. It's going to be okay.
Vamos dar, né?
Yeah?
I need you to tell me if you saw or heard anything. This is important.
I heard someone say something. Something about drugs, fighting the police. I don't know who. I don't know who because I didn't see anything. I didn't see anything because I hid in here. Please don't send me to punishment.
Calm down. See, that does help me. Thank you.
Get down.
Well, hello, Batman. What a pleasure to see you.
Penguin.
Let me guess, you're trying to figure out our next move. Figure out where the drugs are.
Mas é que não é o robozinho dele?
Pathetic. I've got these little bat traps all over the city, but I should have known a good double murder would be what brought you out into the open. Ah!
Granada de pen.
The hell?
Que diabos é esse, pô? Pronto.
Are you safe? Were you wounded?
I'm okay. They're dead.
I'm so sorry that I couldn't save your parents. You don't know how sorry. I promise, I won't stop until I catch the person that did this. You're the kid who saved Batman, and no matter what happens, no matter where you go, That will always be true. And I will always owe you one.
Batman.
Oh my god.
He was the only survivor.
Come on. Let's get you out of here.
He saved me.
Jesus. Was this the children of Arkham? Again? Why would they attack a family like the Vales?
Because their daughter, Vicky, is Lady Arkham. She killed her own parents so she could use their company warehouse to stockpile the rest of her drugs.
Vicky? Vicky Vale, the reporter? And so,
Isso aí, meu jovem.
who was the boy then?
Essa garotinha aí.
That boy was the Vale's adopted son. According to the papers I found, they were receiving a pretty significant stipend. He says he heard something about drugs and attacking the police. Can't confirm anything, but it sounds like the children of Arkham might be plotting something with those drugs against your people.
Thanks for the heads up.
The warehouse is Vale Oil and Heating. You should secure it as soon as possible.
I'll get on it right away. What about you?
I've got something I need to look into.
Lieutenant, what's going on here?
Securing the crime scene, Commissioner.
Not anymore, you're not. I'm taking over this investigation. I can't risk you allowing Batman to contaminate our crime scene again.
Tome-lhe, otário.
And so your bat stunner just didn't work?
O Bat já tornou a dor.
Feeling it was no accident.
Isso é boa.
Get Lucius on the line for me, please.
Of course.
Let's get a closer look at you. No damage on the microfiber. Adhesion regulation reads normal.
Analisar esse desgrama? É pra eu analisar isso? Como? Ah, tá, tem como girar. Ah, pô.
EMP functionality is all in the green. It should have worked. Electricity conductor, everything looks functional. This doesn't make any sense.
Nem sabia que dava pra girar o bagulho.
This is strange. This microchip is emitting a low-bandwidth receiving signal, but it shouldn't be.
Like the ones you shut down in the GCPD.
Something like that. But Lucius had his eyes on the Wayne tech that the children of Arkham breached. This is something different.
Bruce, I have Lucius on screen now.
Good evening, Bruce. How can I help?
I need you to see something. Sending you schematics.
God, someone's found a way to get past my security upgrades.
Not just someone. Oswald Cobblepot.
Oswald Cobblepot.
I am so sorry. I should have caught this, but he snuck right under my nose. Oh, what a mess. But that sleaze Cobblepot at the heart of it all.
Cut yourself some slack, Lucius. There's no way you could have known. I certainly don't blame you for it.
Well, I still feel a little guilty.
Ah, mas por fundo eu queria falar, a culpa é sua, tá ligado?
That's how he's making my equipment malfunction?
For now, but if he keeps it up, he could completely take control of your tech.
My lord, that would be catastrophic.
Is there anything you can do?
I can try to work on your firewalls, but if I do anything too drastic, he'll know we're onto him.
I'm tired of being on the defensive. Why don't we attack him instead?
I'm not sure, but I can certainly see what I can do.
Thanks, Lucius.
Bruce, you're going to want to see this.
Excuse us, Lucius.
Of course. Reports of Children of Arkham activity are down. But these efforts do not come cheap. That's why I am formally seizing the Wayne estate, so the corrupt wealth of Gotham's elite can go to the better purpose of protecting Gotham's common man. Mr. Wayne has 24 hours to evacuate his property and turn it over to the city, or he will be removed.
You can't let that egomaniac throw us out on the street.
I have to talk to him.
After what happened at the debate, Harvey probably isn't the biggest fan of Batman. On the other hand, perhaps Bruce Wayne can appeal to him on a more personal level.
Harvey's behavior is unpredictable.
Meu chat foi lá e voltou.
Who knows how he will react to
Ô
it.
Bruce Wayne. Ir com o Batman e com o Bruce Wayne. Ô, pior que esse desgraçado do Alfred entra na sua mente, né,
This is
velho?
Bruce's problem, not Batman's. I'll take care of it.
I believe in you, Bruce. I know you can get through to him.
Desgraçado do Alfred, cara, na moral. Do quadro, o Janete tá meio bugado.
That was the right thing to do. Why did I do that? Don't screw this up, Harvey.
Harvey, we need to talk.
If you've come to save your home, you're wasting your time. My mind is made up.
What happened to the guy who cared about doing the right thing?
This is the right thing, Bruce.
Look, I know you're still pissed off at me about sleeping with Selina. I get it. But this has to stop. Now.
Coisa de criança. Foi talarico, mas esquece.
Focus on cleaning up this city. That's why I'm taking your money, your home, everything. It's time that you started paying your debt to Gotham. For the value of your estate, it could be used to do a lot of good.
It's not my debt to pay. What my parents did was not my fault.
Nobody cares. The deal is done. A strong leader doesn't back down. When they see an enemy, they crush them without hesitation. I made a promise to the city that I would make it better. That I would weed out the crime and corruption.
You're really living up to your campaign slogan, aren't you, Harv? A new face for Gotham.
Is that supposed to be funny? You won't be laughing after you see what I'm about to do to the children of Arkham.
What are you talking about?
Ready to go.
Do it.
What the hell did you do?
Are Lady Arkham's drugs destroyed?
That blast was way bigger than you said! We must have taken out a whole city block with it! Hey, man, we lost a bunch of our own guys! The apartment next door! Jesus Christ!
We stopped the children of Arkham. That's all that matters. That's what a leader does.
Ele tá maluco.
Hey, how quickly can we get a fire truck here?
Does a leader kill innocent people? You're a murderer now.
Their deaths are unfortunate. But think about everyone the children of Arkham could have hurt with those drugs. That feels like an acceptable
Cara
price to pay.
maluco, cara.
I couldn't just destroy the drugs. I had to make a statement. I needed the children of Arkham and any other potential enemies waiting in the shadows to know what I'm capable of. That I'll do anything to protect my city.
That new face of yours suits you. You're a monster.
Sometimes you need a monster. Oh, I can see tomorrow's headlines already. Hero Mayor saves citizens from Children of Arkham terror plot. Meanwhile, somewhere in the
Tá louco, tá louco, tá louco.
Bruce Wayne's tragic suicide.
What the hell are you talking about?
All the shame you've suffered was just too much for you to bear. Your family's history, getting forced out of your company, losing all your money. No one will question finding you dead in Crime Alley so soon after you got out of Arkham. Tragic, but unsurprising. Maybe even dear old Alfred will shed a tear.
Come on, keep walking. Shut up.
Just wait.
Just keep moving.
Please. Why are you doing this?
Hey, he said shut up.
You're cops. You're supposed to protect people. Keep them safe. Is this really what your badge stands for?
This is how we're keeping people safe. The children of Arkham are trying to tear the city apart. We're saving it.
Yeah, we finally got a leader who wants results.
You gotta see it. What the Penguin did to him. He changed him.
He's just had to get more firm in the face of the children of Arkham. He's still got the city's best interests at heart.
Your mayor just blew up a city block.
Sometimes to help the greater good, there's a price to pay.
People died. Your fellow officers died. And if you think that's where he's gonna stop, you're just as crazy as he is.
Maybe he has a point.
Shut up! You just don't get it. You don't understand. That's why we need to take you out.
Maybe
what?
Nothing.
Just think for yourselves. You're not Harvey's puppets. You are more than
This isn't about the mayor. This is about protecting the city. And that's why we're not afraid to do what it
Aí eu escolhi errado, né?
Officer, drop your weapon. You okay?
Yeah. You really showed up in the nick of time. How'd you even find me? Dent just blew up a whole city block.
I know. The reports I'm hearing are just awful. Dent's gone way, way too far. He's supposedly trying to stop the children of Arkham, but now he's become a goddamn terrorist himself. A terrorist with half the city's support behind him. The amount of blood on his hands. He and Lady Arkham might be neck and neck on body count by this point.
Gravíssimo, that this can happen. He's not emperor, he's just mayor.
He's declared martial law. Basically, whatever he says goes, if he believes it's for the good of the city. I can't help but feel guilty. Batman gave me the information on where to find Lady Arkham's drug stockpile. I handed it to my superiors and... God, this happens.
Nossa,
I'm
grave
trying to
isso.
figure out what I can do to help. But I feel like my hands are tied every direction I turn. Grogan's out for Batman's head, as soon as he can figure out a way to do it. I've never felt this frustrated with a system in my entire career.
Dent's power comes from bending the law to work around you. Maybe you need to do the same.
Hey, I swore an oath to uphold the law above all else. But you're right that with Dent changing the rules, we might need to update our playbook too. Everything is such a goddamn
Aí leva o
mess.
gameplay nessas horas, pô.
Do you need a ride?
Thanks, but I've got it taken care of.
Lucius, what's the situation?
I figured out how he's causing the feedback loop. He's somehow connected a black box computer to your encrypted network. God, it's like a digital battering ram. If he keeps this up, he could smash through the Batcave firewalls at any minute.
He'd have access to the Bat computer. Hang on, Lucius. It's Alfred. I'm patching him in. Al, Lucius figured out how Penguin's cracking my security. He has a device that...
I'm afraid we have another problem to deal with. Mr. Dent is pulling up to the manor as we speak, and he's not alone.
Already?
Sir, are you all right?
Penguin's hacking assaults are getting worse. At this rate, he'll have my tech compromised by the end of the night.
Gravíssimo.
The place he could be hacking me from is Wayne Enterprises.
Well, I don't envy your position. Even Batman can't be in two places at once.
I'm going home.
Understood. See you soon.
Foda-se.
Not one step further.
Não querem.
Now, put the rifle down. I'm not gonna hurt you.
Somehow, I don't believe you.
Back away, please, all of you.
Jesus, Al, it's me, Harvey.
No, not the Harvey I know. The Harvey I know would never have massacred innocent civilians. He isn't a murderer.
When a general sends his troops to kill the enemy, no one calls it murder.
Penguin is still hacking my tech. Guess I'll be doing this the old-fashioned way.
Pronto.
Batman! What the hell are you doing here?
You've destroyed enough lives for one night. I'm taking you in.
Oh, I get it. You'll come to Bruce Wayne's aid when he needs it, but not mine. No, not when I needed it. You let that maniac Penguin maim me! Look at me! This happened under your watch! And you call yourself a hero?
I can't save everybody.
No. No, you can't. You didn't save me. And you didn't save Bruce. He's dead. If you can't see the good I've done for this city...
Vale mais sabe que eu sou o Bruce.
Now get out of here before I have you booked for obstruction of justice. You stand in my way. You stand in the way of the law.
You're gonna need more than this, Harvey.
I know.
Oh, guarda isso. Guarda 12, guarda 12. Guarda 12.
But you don't have any of those in that little belt of yours.
Desgraçado tá de slugs, velho. Saiu fedendo. Saiu fedendo.
Just try and hide, Batman. See how that works out for you.
Tá.
No! The bat's mine.
Harvey, please! You don't want to do this!
This old man needs to die.
Alright.
Your head or your heart? What's that sound?
What the?
Se fudeu, seu otário. Agora esse é o Two-Face mesmo, otário. Otário, tome-lhe.
You don't understand, Batman. Without me, Gotham is doomed. Who will stop Lady Arkham?
Don't you give up on me, Harvey. I know you're still in there. I still believe in Harvey Dent.
That's good to hear.
Thank God he was finally stopped. Nice work, Batman.
My job's not done yet. I still need to find Lady Arkham before it's too late.
Well, I can take care of all this. Just need to figure out what to do with him. All the innocent lives he's responsible for. He should be locked up in Blackgate Prison. But that broken mind of his will probably only get worse in there.
Dan is too dangerous and too damaged to be kept in some holding cell at Blackgate. You have to get him into Arkham. They might actually be able to help him in there.
Yeah, you're right. I'll see what I can do. Meantime, you stay safe out there, all right?
You too, Jim.
Cada merece o que tem, né?
Al, what's
Bruce,
wrong?
the computer.
It's Penguin. We need to cut the hard line now.
Bruce, all of your bat tech is linked to this computer. If you take it offline, it will all be inoperable.
If Penguin hacks in, he'll have control of all of it. I have to shut it down.